Hey y'all, it's Colin with the Life of Logos podcast, coming at you with another thought of the day. I was talking to someone today about a situation that they have put me in. I'm going to make that as top level as possible. Essentially, what happened is there's a party A, which is me, and there's a party B, a C, and a D. And now D wants to get involved. Pause. That was poorly phrased. But this person wants to get involved in a place that they do not know what they're talking about, nor do they know what they want to do. And if person D sees this, you know I'm talking about you. I confronted person D this morning on behalf of another individual in a very simple way. Just wanted to talk. Give me 2 minutes of your time. We'll clear this up and we'll be right back in here. I asked her to step outside, primarily because this is a two-person conversation, not a 10-person conversation. I found that she met me with harsh resistance to the point where the going back and forth of let's step outside became a scene in and of itself, which borderlined on shouting match. And then once the conversation began, she talked at me the entire time. Though I initiated the conversation, hey, I need to talk to you, she was tagged at me for 20 minutes. And what I would say to that is, first off, I think that there's a bit of a boundary there. I was taught that if someone shows you who they are, believe them. And that person is what I like to call a dominator. Now, there are only really three types of people in conversation, right? There are dominators, negotiators, and satiators. A dominator will, like she did, move you away from your ground so that she can attack you during the conversation. And that's exactly what happened. A negotiator will give and take in order that you too may come to a conclusion. A satiator will step back and let anything happen in order that the other person is appeased and that they can go about their business. And I will say this, not only to that person, I'm sorry to say this, but we've burned a bridge. And I do not really intend on crossing back over this bridge, primarily because I don't deal with dominators. I deal with negotiators. And I will try to help along the satiators as they can, but I'm not here to be bullied conversationally over something that I need or something that you did wrong in this particular case. With that being said, to anyone who hears this, something to just be aware of. There are dominators. There are people who will bully you just to talk to them. If they're not willing to have the conversation, one of my favorite quotes from the book Fierce Conversations is, remember, the conversation is not about the relationship. The conversation is the relationship. Don't get bullied. And until next time, I'm Colin. This is the Life of Logos podcast, and we'll talk to you next time.